Hello Paul, it's Mike, Burton Caravans. Just going to do your handover video for your Swift Sprite Major 6TD 2022. So we'll just go down to the rear of the offside of the caravan. And we have here we've got the cassette toilet, and above it we've got the fresh water fill here. So basically fill with fresh water in here, and then you can add a pink chemical to that, which is a fragrance chemical as per the instructions on the bottle, and you add some of the fragrance into there, and obviously you lock the locker up using the key. Down to here, to drop the door down, there's a key and an opposite button there to press, drop the door down. This orange handle here, squeeze it vertical and the cassette pulls out. Turn the spout through 90 degrees, unscrew the cap, empty the contents, refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the chemical bottle, and then push back in, and then until that clicks back in there like so. Perfect. And then close the locker, and you can use the key to lock it if you wish. I'll show you the motor mover when you come and collect the caravan tomorrow. This is the outlet for your 2 grey water from your sinks and your showers into the waste water holder. There's some grey pipes in the caravan as well to connect those to the water tank. Moving along, we've got the battery locker. I've fitted you a 100 amp leisure battery, and there is the mains lead plugged in, and the cable can go behind this little cutout here, so you can shut the door and it won't trap the cable. Aquaroll fresh drinking water into the caravan, and the hose, which we call the water pump hose, connected into the side of the caravan. To remove this, you just squeeze that blue lever down, just give it a wiggle, and that just pulls out. And to push it back in is exactly the same, just push it back in until that lever just clicks back underneath there. Make sure the pump is fully immersed into the water. That's ready to go. Just moving around to the front locker of the caravan. I've got your hitch lock. There's the grey pipe for the wastewater, 2 towing mirrors, mains lead, and a wheel lock as well. As I said I would. Gas hose from the bottle connected up to the regulator there. Okay, nice and straightforward. There's your exterior barbecue point to get set up, and also exterior 240 volts. You'll note on the flaps there, you push your thumb into there and lift up underneath, that releases it. You've got your awning light above the door. Okay, into the caravan. Under the rear seat I've put your air awning, as I said, so I would include with the caravan, so that's all loaded in there with the ground sheet. Just go down to the front of the caravan. So I've lifted up the cushioning on the front right hand seat, and first of all what we have here is this yellow toggle here. This is mains water into the caravan from the Aquaroll outside. It lies in the horizontal position as it is now for normal operation. Frost protection winter, you lift it vertical, leave it vertical, and as you can hear it, it drains all the water out of the caravan. Underneath here is the power module for the caravan. Just let my phone focus in on that. Perfect. So you've got heating, hot water, the battery charger, and that's the system shutdown on off button there. A row of 10 amp fuses, which the fuse sizes are stated on the top, and there's a few spares there. And there's your 240 volt trips, and also in there is the reset in the top corner. All the fuses are numbered, and these trips are numbered MCB 1s up to 3s. Then if you drop down the front door, underneath the seating, there is a list there of what all the fuses are protecting and operating, and going across there it tells you what the 240 trips are operating, protecting as well. So as you come into the caravan, above the door is the Swift module, and this button here brings the power into the caravan. Okay, this here turns the water pump on, which goes into the aqua roll, which I showed you outside the caravan. So that's illuminated, that's working as it should. That there brings the power, all the lights into the caravan. That's your awning light for outside, and you can check, you can't check the vehicle voltage because it's not connected to a vehicle, but that's on the left hand side is illuminated there, showing that the battery is good, healthy, the leisure battery that is, for the caravan. Right, we move on to the heating and hot water system. On this Truma system here, press the middle black circle on the knob there, and the first one we get flashing is the caravan come motorhome. Okay, press it again, and that's the temperature inside the caravan. So it's really warm in here, 30 degrees, and you can turn the knob and you can keep going right down to off, or up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 degrees, whatever you want for the temperature. Press the button again, turn the knob slightly to the right, and that is the hot water symbol flashing. Press the button again, you can have it on hot, eco, off. So it's on hot at the moment, and you can turn it again, you can have it on boost. So just if you've arrived on site and you want hot water quickly, put it onto boost. Once it's warmed up, turn it back to hot or to eco, whichever you prefer. Okay, press the button, turn the dial again. That there means now we've got a gas bottle and electricity flashing as the symbol. Press the button again. You can have electric power 2 or electric power 1. Some sites give you 16 amps of power, some sites maybe down to 10 amps of power. You'll have to fluctuate between the two if you want to use electricity. You can go into a mixture of gas and electricity, so the caravan draws gas and consumes electricity. And you get, again, depending on the electricity in the site, you'll have it on a mixture of 2 or 1, relevant to the amps that the site's giving you. Or you can just blatantly go onto gas. Press it onto gas and it will self-ignite with gas, and that's what you'll run on. Then you can go onto the fan there. So that's the fan that blows the air through for the heating system. So you can have it on high or eco there. And in the summer, if you want to do, you could just have the fan on just to circulate some air through the caravan. Hopefully that's nice and straightforward. So then we've got the hob here and the oven and grill. One igniter here does all. Okay, just typically it's just light a burner. Press and hold the button in for 4 or 5 seconds and let go, and you can see that's on. That's number 2 on. Number 3 on. There you go, all those working nice and easily. Same with the grill, just press and hold the button in. That's fine. Finally the oven, press and hold in for 4 or 5 seconds. Release the button. There you go. So I'm happy with that, that's all working as it should. Hot water's been on for about 20-25 minutes. Plenty of pressure there. Cool, yeah, that's coming through really warm. That's perfect, more than happy with that. Let's come down to the fridge. So the fridge is 3-way, it works on gas, electric and vehicle battery, not leisure battery. So let me focus on that. There we go. This is your power button here, brings the power on, and you can have leisure battery, gas, electric or auto. So if you're on auto and the electric drops out, it'll go to gas, and the same if you're on gas and it wants to go to electric, it'll go into whichever one. So that's a different option. This is your mode button, so you can press that and it switches across to auto, to battery. It's alarming there because we're not connected to a vehicle. Gas or mains electric, that's what we're on at the moment. Temperature here, see, it just increases the blue lights. Fridge is working lovely, it's nice and cool in here. Just check the freezer box, that's working good, it's starting to freeze up. That's all good. All the lights are on in the caravan, as you would expect. Just moving to the bathroom. And we've got Aqua Roll and Waste Master. The long one is the waste for the waste. Perfect hot water coming out of there as well. This is the electric flush on the top of the toilet. The toilet swivels, it's not broken, they're meant to swivel like that. And underneath is a slide valve that empties into the cassette below. So there we go, fully operational Sprite Major, ready for you guys to collect tomorrow. Thank you.